Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are back today with a gear slash product review. So I went out and did a little bit of Black Friday shopping, and I picked up the Bass Pro Tourney, that's a weird word, Tournament Special basically. It's a bait casting reel. It's the model number TSC10HA. So this is a very nice bait cast reel that I got on sale for 45, maybe 49 bucks. I did get the 6/6 to 1, and I'm going to break this out and show you in just a minute. So I've already had this out, I've thrown it a little bit, but I wanted to do kind of an out of the box first impression review for you, and then I'll come back and do my 3-month review. I know everybody likes to see those. Quick specs on the reel: it is a 5-bearing system. It's got the Powerlock anti-reverse system, so there's no backwards play in the handle. It's got a graphite frame, anodized aluminum spool, and a SmartCast braking system. So I'll get into the braking system in just a second, but first let's take a look at this reel. So again, I've had it out. It's been spooled. The line's a little loose now because I had a bait tied on and I broke it off. Again, 6/6 to 1 gear ratio. The star gear does have audible clicks, and they're a little bit louder than maybe what I thought. The spool tension knob is put together very well. It feels nice. I think that's aluminum, but it feels really good. Handles are a little bit, they feel just a touch cheap to me. I mean, it is a cheap reel, so that part is what it is. And then of course the adjustments on the sides. Now, I talked just a second ago about the SmartCast braking system. So a lot of reels use a centrifugal braking system or magnetic brakes, and for the SmartCast braking system, it's dual brakes. And I'm going to just kind of read a little bit of product material here for you, so I'm not going to be looking directly at you. But the braking system uses 2 centrifugal systems to apply the right amount of pressure at the beginning and end of the cast. So a traditional centrifugal braking system focuses more on the end of the cast to help prevent you from backlashing. In the beginning phases of your cast, though, the spool is at the highest RPM, so you want that additional pressure from that second centrifugal braking system, or I guess in this case the first, to apply continuous pressure to the spool versus just at the end of the cast. Now, I'll layer in a little bit of footage from the first couple of times I threw this weekend, and I had the SmartCast braking system off and was trying to dial it. I guess to be fair, I was dialing into like 30-35 mile an hour wind gusts, so I was having some trouble with backlashes. All right, so if you guys remember me talking, I got a tournament edition, tournament special little rig from the pro of bassing, I guess.
Okay, maybe you should talk about that when you're not fishing.
Maybe I should. They can hear me. Oh, we might want to turn the brakes on a little bit. Oh, first cast, guys. I may have forgotten to tune the reel. Probably should have practiced that at home. Good news is I only threw like 350 yards worth of backlash. So,
Well, it has that much spool capacity.
yeah, it's big. It's big. After picking out 2 really crazy backlashes, though, I turned on the SmartCast braking system and was able to rip it. And I was throwing light baits. I was throwing a 3 3/4 inch swim bait with an underswim. I think like a 3/8 ounce underswim. 3/8 ounce. Yeah, underswim. Okay, so I'm going to try and let you see the braking system. It's got a couple of knobs that you can turn on or off, and I'm hoping the camera's focusing on that. If not, I certainly apologize, but I'm hoping you can see that. So I was trying to talk earlier, but I got this Bass Pro Shop Tournament Special. It's a very aesthetically pleasing reel. I did have to open it up, and it's got two internal braking systems, plus the windbreak, plus the tension knob. And with the internal braking systems turned off, I was struggling to get any cast going in this wind. So I'm not ashamed to say that I'm using SmartCast right now, but as you can see, I'm getting my cast out and making it work. Overall, the reel itself feels well put together for a budget reel. And you know, the price point here is a little bit ridiculous, right? 45 or 50 bucks just seems absolutely insane to me when you're thinking about making an investment into bait casting reels, but it was really too good to pass up. And I had just finished working with Cast King to get my Perigee, or my Perigee, however you want to say it, replaced, so naturally I needed another reel to put on that. I've got my favorite rod paired up with my Shimano, and I've got my Cast King, my 7-1 Cast King paired up with this one. So it seemed like a natural fit. Overall, it performed well. I did have those backlashes, and I don't really think that that's necessarily the fault of the reel, but more the conditions that I was fishing in and my unwillingness to get over being stubborn and use the smart braking system. Like, I felt like I could dial it down, and I probably still will at some point, but the conditions just, they weren't favorable. Again, you've seen that in the video that I worked in here. So you might check Bass Pro. I know a lot of guys don't like big box stores, but you can get some pretty good deals, and I think that for the money, at least my first impressions, this was worth it. We'll come back in 3 or 4 months and take a look at this and see how it's held up from a durability perspective, but the reel itself feels really good, and I do like the ratio. I think my next will probably be the 13 Fishing Concept Z. So under, excuse me, yeah, the Concept Z, I'm right. So full armor bassin, we'll order 2 and get 1 sent your way, buddy. But yeah, so here it is again. We're just going to take another quick kind of rundown on it, let you guys look at it, and get this video wrapped up. We're at about 6 minutes, I think. Total video probably 7 or 8 minutes with the extra information layered in. So if you've made it to this point, I absolutely 100% appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. We've got some exciting stuff coming to the channel. We'll see you next time.